Hi, I'm Peter Alexander. I'm here to tell you about our newest book, The Street Smart Guide to the Bach Chorales. I want to start by just explaining briefly what the Bach chorales are and what they're all about. Bach was a working composer, and like many of us who write for a living, he would be handed a melody and asked to arrange it and reharmonize it. In this case, the chorales are all four-voice vocal arrangements. So when you go through the Bach chorales, you're learning first how to write effective vocal arrangements for soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. Now, when Bach got these melodies, they were pretty boring. Let's be honest. When I play one for you, you're going to agree it's not a Grammy winner. And that's where you really learn Bach's skill as an arranger. So in this demonstration, what I'm going to do is you're going to hear a few bars of just the soprano. And then you're going to hear the full four voices. And when you hear the soprano, you're going to understand that, well, this isn't exactly a Grammy-winning song. But when you hear the four-voice reharmonization that Bach did, you're going to come away and realize, wow, this guy really knew what he was doing, and you can learn it too. And that's the cool thing about working with the Bach chorales. So it doesn't matter whether you're writing jazz or any other kind of music, these reharmonization techniques are just right on the money, and they're still apropos for today. So stand by. You're going to hear first the melody in the soprano, and then you're going to hear the full four voices. Now, one footnote. The choral sounds you're going to hear came right out of Logic 8. The choral sound comes with it. And if you're somebody that happens to have a Mac and GarageBand, well, you have a very similar sounding set of choir voices in GarageBand as well. So you can key all of these in and hear the music right out. And of course, there are many other programs that are excellent with vocals, including the newly released Omnisphere. So stand by and let's hear a little bit of Mr. Bach. Now, one of the things the Bach chorales does is it helps many songwriters answer one of the most perplexing questions that they run into, which is, what note should I put in the bass? Well, Bach used a technique called counterpoint. And with the Bach chorales, you'll learn how to do the counterpoint by taking the melody and analyzing the bass line. And that's how it starts. You take the melody, you put harmony with it, and then you create the bass line. And with Bach, you have over 350 examples to learn how he did it. Not only how to create a bass line, but also how to create a bass line that people are able to sing. Okay, here's a simple example. We're going to go back to the last example I did for you, and you're going to hear just the soprano and the basses. And again, this was done with the sounds that come with Logic, and again, if you're a GarageBand user, you have a very similar set of sounds right there waiting for you. Take a listen to Mr. Bach. Well, that's just a few of the things you'll learn from the Street Smart Guide to the Bach chorales. It's available in both printed book and PDF format.